Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mahmouda Talib. I'm a lover, a student, a teacher of Quranic studies, specifically Quranic reading, tajweed and hifz for ladies, or memorization for ladies as well as students, younger students. Today, though, I will be showing you one of my passions, and that is baking. I will teach you how to make a vanilla cream caramel Swiss roll with strawberries, as well as an apricot jam roll with apricot jam. That is called a jam roll. Let's start. We will start with the 4 eggs. We will be whisking it first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's use both hands. I like to have all my ingredients ready so that the flow can be good. So I will start whisking this. We will try to whisk it firm and fluffy. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Light and fluffy, but a little firm as well. Next, I will be adding 1 cup of sugar, and then we add it gradually. Okay. Let's add some more sugar. It's coming beautifully fluffy and peaky. Add a little bit more. Wow, it looks beautiful. Just a little bit more. Wow, this is what it must look like. Soft peak. So let's add the vanilla essence. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 2 tablespoons of boiled water. The oil and the water, we will use it to make it even more fluffy. Okay, so now that this is very beautifully fluffy, it looks like this is even enough for the Swiss roll, enough, but we need some flour to have it firm. So we're going to add the flour, pinch of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, and then we're going to use a whisk, because we don't want the mixture to be too stiff, and we need the fluffiness. Okay, so I'm just going to stir it in, lift and stir, let's do it that way. So if we do this, we can see whether there's still lumps. There must be no lumps left in the mixture. Let's stir some more softly. So it looks a bit more smooth. Looks more smooth now. Soft stir. You see, if we use the whisk, the batter will be, it will actually come less. So look at this. When we're done with this, we will pour it into the prepared baking tray. Okay, let's just use this. Let's bring it here. Wow. And we're going to try and fill this whole baking tray up till just about 1/3 deep. Okay, so you can just do that, and this is what it looks like before we put it in the oven. So there's something that I want to for us to remember before we put it in the oven. Always make sure that the bubbles rest. So in order for us to do that, we just give it a little shake before it get into the oven. I will now be preparing fresh cream for a ready-made Swiss roll. Okay, what I'm going to use is 250 milliliters of cream and just a little bit more for the decoration on top, and a tablespoon of caster sugar mixed into the fresh cream. We will beat it firm, very firm, to soft peaks but very firm. So let's get started. Don't it look irresistible? Wow. So we will be putting this cream into the prepared Swiss roll. Let's put it one side, and now we will be cutting strawberries into fans. Okay, this is how we do it. We lay it down and we cut slowly. About 2 millimeters apart. Okay, turn it around. Let's do it this side as well. So we're preparing a strawberry fan, and this is what it will look like. Okay, so we can leave this one separate. Wow, look at that beauty. Okay, so we will put this onto the plate, ready for the next, for the, we're preparing for the prepared Swiss roll. Okay, whoa. Let's trim that one off. Okay, we put this one as well. Just place it over there. Now we will be taking out the jam roll. So now we're going to take our achievement out of the oven. Let's see what's happening. So now we will do a very important step. This is the actual rolling of the jam roll. We will be taking it out of the oven and place it onto a caster sugar sprinkled cloth. So we just have some caster sugar on here. This is to make it look beautiful. So now we will be taking the jam roll out of the oven. We will now be flipping the jam roll onto the cloth. Okay, this is a very important step. Okay, put it over there. Immediately we remove the baking paper. Wow, it dries beautifully, fluffy. Beautiful. And this is how it looks. Let's put it in there. So now we will be putting the jam. We will fill it with jam. This is the apricot jam. Okay. Just pour it over the Swiss roll, jam roll. Alright. Usually I will cut off the edges, but this edges looks very soft. This looks beautifully soft. Okay, that's enough jam. What I do is I make a nip on the inside of the Swiss roll. That is to make it roll very easily. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We keep it like this and then simply just roll it over, like that. And there we have it. Here is our Swiss roll. Okay. This is the one Swiss roll. And we will be decorating the next one. This one we will put on this tray so long. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. So soft. Okay, there we go. What we will now be doing is fill up the Swiss roll and decorate it. We will fill it up with caramel. What I did with the caramel is I softened it so that the lumps is all out, soft and smooth. So we will just smooth it into the Swiss roll. Let's do that. This is a prepared Swiss roll and cooled Swiss roll. Okay, we have to cool it down, let it cool down so that the cream doesn't melt. Okay, let's do this. Wow. So the Swiss roll already took its shape, you see, as it was cooling down. Okay, let's put a little bit more. Wat ons nou gaan doen, ons gaan nou die room binne in smeer. Kom ons doen dit nou. Reg. Lekker dik room, né? Woe. Irresistible. Okay. Ons gaan 'n bietjie van die room oor laat bly vir die decorations. So we're going to fill this whole Swiss roll up with delicious cream. Ja, wow. Dis lekker, né? Versatile, delectable. Winter and summer. Don't forget about spring. watering. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Okay, and now we will just roll it up again. Oopsie. And place it onto a beautiful plate. There we go. Okay. Next, we will cut up some strawberries. Okay, just half it. We will just half it. Prepare the strawberries. That out of the way. Half the strawberries. See that we have to keep the leaves on to make it a beautiful decor. The green just makes it so bright. Okay, and now now we're going to pipe some cream on top and place the strawberries on top of them. Okay, let's go here. Put some cream in here. Now, cream is something that we do not have to whip earlier. We can whip it up because cream is something. When you let it stand, it becomes milky or watery. So let us just whip it a little bit more. Wow, that's a beautiful consistency. Lekker dik room, né? Okay, okay. So when we use a piping bag, always just flip it over and keep on the one side. Gently just put the spoon, fill up the piping bag. And I love piping. It's like piping is like a floral decoration. Elke blommetjie praat vir syself. Every nozzle speaks for itself. Okay, so this is how we do this thing. We just turn it a little bit, and now we can do any decoration, whatever comes. We're going to decorate it beautifully now, okay? Lekker mooi shells, prachtige shells. Oh. We are going to use the rest of the caramel. Mix it with some cream to make a caramel cream. Okay. And this is my specialty. This is my favorite. We are just going to pour it over there. And then we are going to put the strawberries on top. We're going to just pour it over like this. Just like that. And this one from that side over. This side over. And then we are going to put some beautiful strawberries on top of that. And here we have our jam roll and our Swiss roll with our caramel cream and strawberries. Lekker vir die boekatafel vanaand. Mense, iftar baie lekker vanaand en 'n Ramadan van my na julle.